One of the major issues nowadays is the tremendous demand for housing, but building materials construction supply has been limited. The result has been a dramatic increase in the real estate value, leaving many individuals trapped in high rent with no hope of ever owning their own home. Tiny houses like those made by Boxable are designed to address this issue by providing easy-to-ship structures that require little more than a few minutes of assembly once they arrive. The Hyundai 10,000 is the world's largest sheer-leg floating crane currently operational. It has an annual cost of $22 million and a lifting capacity of 10,000 tons, which is impressive considering it is only floating and not attached to the ground. This is a terrain vehicle that can be easily transported in the back of a truck. And even though this does not appear to be scientifically possible, due to the lower tire pressure and tubeless design, it can climb almost vertically, which is advantageous because hydraulic presses require less space than mechanical presses, while providing approximately the same capability. Considering that pencils are simply pieces of graphite and clay that are placed inside a cylindrical chamber, the design is not very sophisticated. However, because consumers prefer their pencils sharpened, pencils are then sharpened using this sharpening machine before being sold. How wire fences are constructed with many ancient Rolexes increasing in value over the years is a particularly gratifying video to watch. It makes the product more desirable and valuable to potential buyers. They go through a thorough cleaning process that involves the employment of numerous tools, after which the watch is reassembled correctly. This coin counter can count up to 10,000 coins per minute and is typically found in federal banks or other coin-intensive enterprises. It has only one moving part and can be found in several federal banks or coin-intensive businesses. Bauxite is a rock that serves as the world's primary source of aluminum. The aluminum atom is bound to oxygen molecules, and this link must be broken down in order to obtain pure aluminum from the rock. When an irregularly shaped object, such as a wrench, cannot be accommodated by a standard vise, a new tool developed by Hand Tool Rescue, known as the Fractal vise, can be used to create a tight hold on the object. It's no secret that no car is built to last indefinitely, and to recycle them, they take them to a hammer mill, which is essentially a car shredder that can recover approximately 80 to 85% of the vehicle's weight after it has been processed through the recycling process. This high pressure and high power equipment can clean an entire roadway in a single stroke with 7 jets. This single-row egg breaker mechanically chops and opens the eggshells before the egg goes down a separator ramp that separates the yolk from the white. Contrary to widespread assumption, laser welding produces significantly stronger welds than a conventional arc or TIG welding, and it is also way more efficient and cleaner. This is a machine that presses rings of metal into the perfect shape. These Clark cookie cutters manufacture approximately 2,500 cookie cutters per hour and have a selection of more than 2,000 different shapes. Track and Go is the world's first wheel-driven track system, and it can basically transform any SUV into a snowmobile in an instant. This modular machining center operates similarly to a 3D printer in that it can take a piece of metal and perform high accuracy cutting based on the design you developed. A man can whip up a pie dish in less than 30 seconds using only 2 tools, and it will resemble a huge Reese's cup in appearance and function. This is how cheese is jammed in order to fit through the packaging line. Here's a look inside an ice cream factory, where the cream is combined with chocolate syrup and other sweet liquids to create ice cream. This is a wood turning and milling machine mainly used for furniture production. Steam released a controller in 2015. The controllers are assembled entirely by machines that require hundreds of hours to program. Cutter barring is a technique that can take place shortly before seeding to guarantee that roots and stumps are removed from the ground to provide room for the crops to flourish. This is the strangely pleasant process of creating sculptures that look like they are made of glass. Spiral pipes are primarily employed in the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning industries, and they are constructed from a coil of prime metal produced by this massive machine. There we have it. So let me know in the comment box which insanely satisfies and amazes you among all those amazing machines. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!